Hi. Wait, I'm sorry. Hey. Hey, how's it going, Glamour? I'm Chase.
I'm Myha'la.
I'm Maria.
I'm Amandla.
I'm Rachel. And we're
here
to test our friendship. They're real, but they're also a band. So I feel like it counts as fiction as well. But I kind of feel like Spice Girls because I love everyone in the group has like their unique sense of style, and it feels like, but it's still all cohesive.
I chose Clueless for a similar reason because I feel like we always are all coordinating, which I feel like they're always doing in Clueless. We're also all giving a little bit camp, a little bit dumb, a little bit hot, a little bit class president.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that just came to me. I'm kind of getting like we all have our own powers vibe, but we're still giving kind of dumb, kind of camp, kind of babies, which is kind of, I mean, is Ninja Turtles camp?
Yeah. I would say yes.
Yeah, highly camp.
The yassification of Ninja Turtles.
They're turtles after all.
If you yassified the Ninja Turtles, it would be
That
us.
was
I'm saying I'm sorry and I will do better.
Oh.
I'll try.
Well, so I said, but not on Instagram. So there was a thing because if I DM Maria, I get a reply instantly. Yeah. There's something with the phone. I don't know if it's, I think do you have multiple phones?
Yes, okay.
Maria has multiple phones. And so sometimes I'm hitting up the wrong phone, but if I get her on Instagram, I'm good.
I said Sophie, who's Amandla's character in the movie, because that is literally an integral part of her character arc.
Yes.
Is that she leaves all of us on red all the time.
And I don't
That's
respond
true.
in the group chat.
She doesn't respond to the group chat.
But you're very
Key
good
plot
at
point.
responding in the group chat of our group.
Yeah.
Our group chat, I'm good.
In fact, you
Individual
activate
text.
the group chat.
Yeah.
It's true.
Keep the group chat
Alive.
You too.
Dave and Buster's stretch limo rave. I feel like Amandla has the perfect blend of high and low. And I think that she likes a good, just traditional good time where it's like no one takes themselves too seriously. So I feel like she would take us in a stretch limo, classy AF, and then straight to Dave and Buster's, getting in the ball pit, getting in like the slide, your hair's all staticky, and then you go straight into like a rave where the music is bumping.
We should actually do that.
We should do that.
That sounds great.
That's a
really good plan.
Yeah.
Do we all get the $1,000 at the end of this? Because we could do that.
I chose solar panels because I become a real prepper, a real end of world prepper.
Yes.
And so most of my extra energy goes towards building some sort of underground compound that I can turn into a cult once global warming completely devastates the planet.
This was how I said that, like politically correct in a PG way.
Now that I've heard the Dave and Buster's idea, I'm kind of like, that's the dinner. Dinner at Dave and Buster's.
I also love that like that's costing $5,000.
This is fun.
We're gonna like go that ham
It's
at
in the
Dave and
details.
Yeah.
I would die on a hill for my mom. I love my mom.
Myha'la has like a very clear sense of like what to do, when to do it, and when to have fun and when to get down to business.
Headlessness for me, if I just feel like if someone is being headless, they're not making sense, they're doing something that is just completely impractical. Anything in that world, I feel like Myha'la cannot stand for that.
Yeah.
I will die on that hill because I know that it's just true. I'm very similar to many characters that I play, but mostly to Jordan. I mean, explained very acutely in this moment by both Amandla and Chase about my work ethic and my lack of tolerance for things that aren't logical. And I'm actually incredibly afraid that people are gonna think I'm not very fun. But
That's not true.
That's not true.
There's like, my Google Calendar has plenty of time for fun.
Exactly.
I just feel like that you brought a lot of references up during when we were shooting, which makes me feel, I was kind of like, I've seen like 2, and I'm like, yeah, like this, saying the same reference over and over. And I feel like you had a lot of references, which makes me think that you have watched the most.
I said Chase or Amandla for a similar reason. I know that I don't, and I know that you don't. And I don't assume that Rachel does. No. I can't watch a scary movie. I close my eyes most of the time, so.
You know what's weird is after working on the movie, horror films don't scare me.
Yeah, me too. It doesn't have the same effect.
Anticlimactic.
Not you. I touched your butt. Sorry.
A trust me.
Yeah, it's really a lean.
Oh. Hey, beautiful.
Nice.
No, it actually feels really nice.
Yeah.
It does feel really nice.
Rachel, you have one of the most ingenious senses of humor, and you're very good using that to work the room. One of the most admirable things about you is your deep need to make sure everyone feels seen, heard, and appreciated. And you're stunning, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But I feel like you have like a deep intelligence. It's something that you kind of get to like unpack more and more and like discover all the layers of as you get to know you more deeply. You have like a wicked, super sharp, hilarious, quick sense of humor. It's like that one homie where like they said something kind of under their breath and it was the funniest shit you ever heard.
Maria, our friendship was one of the most surprising. I love that you're kind of like a dark horse. You don't give too much away, but when you do allow a person to see you on the inside and become familiar with you and close to you, I've never felt more loved by a new friend. And my mom really appreciates how lovely you are to me. So thank you.
Thank you. And I love your mom.
She loves you.
I just have to say that I loved you at the beginning. I think because you were like hardest one to guess, because it's like, first the character is gonna be so hidden and she's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have some confrontation. So I was like, I wanna get to know her. And you became my sister.
I straight eye, direct eye contact, no blinking, let's go. Getting to know you throughout this whole process, I think you're such a leader, like the most beautiful version of a leader in a way. I mean, you run the girls, but also like you're like a benevolent leader, you know?
When I met you, I've seen Shiva Baby and I was like, who is this girl? She's hilarious. So I was like, I'm dying to meet her. And you are funny, and you are talented, and you are smart, and you are a generously beautiful, nice human being. And I'm lucky to be able to call you a friend. And you are beautiful, and you are hot.
Thank you. Oh my God, I love you.
You have so many layers, I think, and I think you have this like raw power within you that you bring to like every dynamic. A very graceful, like flowing, like quality that you have, and it's just the most beautiful type of femininity that you can like have this like power that like permeates. You're the best. Love you.
That's so sweet. It's true.
You are so caring and sensitive. You have this like inherent tranquility, almost grounding and sensitivity, and it's so nice to be around you. You're just so talented and caring and lovely, and you're beautiful, and you're hot.
I love you.
Yeah, I think we know each other.
Yeah.
We know each
At this
other.
point, yeah.
I think we did a very good job.
Thanks for testing our friendship, Glamour. See you next time.
Love you.
Love you.